guys? Ash here, Rage Legends. Welcome to the video. Sending some love, some positive vibes your way, especially if you need them out there today. So, a guaranteed champion event, Balar the Lost. I actually have this champion. I got my hands on him. I actually pulled him from random shard. I didn't even record it. It was just a random, like, 3 ancient shards, just killing time while I was in the waiting room while my son was at the doctor's, and I got my hands on Balar the Lost. So, I've had a chance to play him and share what I think about this event, the Path of the Lost event right now. We'll talk about the event in just a moment, but just real quickly on this champion. First of all, one of my favorite aesthetical, champions out there added recently. I just love, I love Sanguinia. I love the red motif. I love Lady Annabelle, right? And plus, one of the coolest swords, I think, in the game. The design on this champion is absolutely insane. Even his shield, right? Like emanating that awesome red kind of flame. Really cool looking champ. Anyway, is he good? Well, he's got a shield on himself. He's got poison sensitivity. He's all about poisons. He's got a leech on all enemies. Instant activation of poison on all enemies on his single hitter on his A2 ability. And then he has another single hitter with increased accuracy on all allies, a decreased resistance on all enemies, 3 poisons on the initial target if the attack is critical, 3 poisons on everybody on a 3-turn cooldown. That really makes him an incredible poison applier and combustor. Now, if I already had like a Xavier, an Eleanor, a Theodore, a Cavalax, like if I had a lot of options stock the broken, I certainly don't think he's like, I shouldn't say that special. But nowadays, there's a lot of options. I just listed a bunch, right? And I want to say out the gate that I will not be even if I didn't have him, I wouldn't be going for him, even as a whale in the game on this event. I think personally, the most compelling thing here is the twisted horns, the relic material. That's what has me the most intrigued about this event. But I want to say out the gate that this is a very, very expensive path event. This is also on the heels of the Titus Fusion. We have like summoning events every day in this damn game. It's weird. I do that now that I cover the news here on this channel. The lazy news content is my favorite, by the way. It's so easy. You just read the screen. But it is helpful too because, there's a lot. There's every day, to my point, there's something happening in this game. So I would pass. I would recommend even spenders out there pass on Balar the Lost unless you're absolutely dying to burn like 40 sacred shards. Or you really need a poison combustor for some reason. And honestly, you'd probably be better off just waiting for a 2x, 10x type event for a poison combustor. I don't think he's worth it. He's a very good champion. He's solid poison combustor, but I don't know. It's not worth what it's going to cost you. Like I said, this is very, very pricey. I will not be doing it myself. Even if I didn't have them, I wouldn't do it. What are we looking at for points here? First of all, get artifacts and accessories. How do we get the points, right? Well, basically, as always is the case, you don't get much for artifacts and accessories. Even a 6-star, fully ranked up mythical, you get 64 freaking points, right? That's less than an ancient. That's less than an ancient shard. Like a 6-star, fully ranked up mythical, right? Artifact or accessory is, way less than 1/3, 1/5 of an ancient shard. So yeah, it's a shard opening contest is what it really is. Sure, the dungeon divers, you can get a little bit there, but the bulk is going to be coming from shards. And again, this is what we're getting here. 4,500 from a sacred shard, 1,800 from a primal shard. I never open primals during non-2x events, just my own rule for myself. Even though you could argue in terms of the cost, if you're just trying to finish this event, you should probably go primal instead of sacred. But man, I would not recommend. Void Shard 750, Ancients 300. What are we looking at here? Well, thanks to Nub Raids, he did the math, so I don't have to. He has a great video out, really breaking down the math of every viable path here. I'll link that video, guys, for you as well. If you want to go for the champion and go for some of the premium rewards, it's going to cost you around 40 sacred shards. And that's not clearing the entire board, right? It's insane. 70,000 to 90,000 points. Now, it's around 12 or 13 sacred shards, give or take, to come down the right-hand path here, right? All the way hugging the right, and then go down and pick up your the mythical, the 1 in 5 shot at a mythical. So it's RNG on top of a lot of grinding and or spending or using hoarded and saved resources. So TLDR, I'm not going to go for it. I don't have much in terms of shards right now in my account, so I'm tempted with 3 days and 16 hours left. I'm tempted to grind a little artifacts and accessories, grind my dungeons. Personally, what I do on my account is, I made a video about this, but I changed my spending habits. I'm not buying shards. Once in a while I will, of course, mainly for the content, but if I'm ever going to purchase anything in the game, it's going to be buying a little bit of energy, right? Because my main focus is coming in first place. By the way, shout out to Victor Tess. We're going head-to-head here. Any tournament or event where I can get the Twisted Horn, the event relic material, I'm going to try to grind those areas. So right now we have Sand Devil. You can see it, right? And we have Dragon as well. We have the Corrosive Conquest Tournament. So you can see I'm first place right now in both of these areas. Kind of have my eyes peeled, especially as the clock is ticking down. But I'm all in on relics. They're so important in this game. So, you know, every account's going to be different in terms of your resources, what you have. But frankly, right now, my main focus is on these tournaments, on getting relic crafting material on my endgame account. So the relic material is enticing. Again, instead of 40 shards for the champions in the mythical skill tome, or for Balar, I should say, in the mythical skill tome, we're looking at like, you know, 10 to 12 sacred shards. It's still super pricey. But if you have them lying around and you want to whale out or whatever the heck, that would be, for me, more compelling. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments. Are you going for it? Are you going to do this event? Don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad. Don't feel FOMO passing on this event. It's expensive. It's a whale event. To me, it's a bait event. So buyer beware.